Hi, I'm John.
And I'm Angel.
So, what exactly are Filipino women looking for? I mean, as we all know, there's a large ocean out there of men, and there's half women and half men. But what are the Filipino women looking for? And I'm gonna clarify this by saying I'm gonna talk about women that are over 25. Do you know why?
Why?
Because I think the women, I hope you agree. I
Yeah.
think that women under 25 still have that party attitude.
Yes.
They're just graduating from college. Now, here's a fun fact.
I'm even dreaming about getting married if I reach the age 28 years old.
Yeah, you're already ready?
Yeah.
Well, here's a fun fact. Unlike in the Western cultures, in the Western worlds, they have no laws about liquor. You know, at any age, boys, girls can go to the store and buy alcohol for their parents. They can buy
Yeah.
wine and beer and even the hard stuff.
Yep.
As long as they've got the money, they can buy it. So when they become 21, they don't have this big, large attitude that they're going to go out and get drunk and start partying for the next 10 years because they've always had that ability.
Yep. Yep.
But still, we're talking about somebody 18 years old, 19, 20, they go through college and they're finish college, they finish their education, and they're kind of settling down in their life.
Yeah.
They're ready to you know, go to the next chapter. You know, the women that are online, are looking for a serious relationship. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, that's right. Because usually they are looking dating in online because maybe they didn't find serious relationship
Right, right.
yet, or they were broken-hearted, so it's better to find serious man or woman online.
Well, you said something about brokenheartedness. Um, I'm trying to find a nice way to say this. Many of the many of the men in the Philippines are kind of considered playboys.
Yeah.
You know, I hear stories a lot from family members that have had boyfriends, and then they find out that their boyfriend has another girlfriend on the side, and on and
Yeah.
on.
Yeah, not only for the guys, but few women or some women uh, does the same thing too. So those people who who are doubtful already, so they decided to go online better, because in online they can find serious guy or
Right,
serious
right.
woman better.
Yeah, and finding that, and that's usually, I'm going to say again, about that 25-year-old age mark. Now, I don't know who you're looking for, at what age you're looking for, and that'll be another video when we talk about age differences in the Philippines. However, they, at over 25, they just become more of an adult, they become
Yeah.
focused,
Yeah.
and they're ready to, I don't want to say settle down, but ready to find a future, find a serious relationship, if they haven't already found it in their own province, at their own town, in their own village on there. So at the age of at 25, they're looking around. So what does the Filipino woman look for? I'm going to tell you what, well, you tell me. You tell me about how you look for somebody that makes them laugh and makes them, have a good time and easy to be around.
Yeah, Filipina, it's easy to talk with. It's they are funny, and they like to be actually they don't like to be to find if they find a guy, they don't like to be so serious. They have to be joke around or tease around too, like laughing each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and I agree with you. I think the woman is looking for somebody that makes them laugh.
Mhm.
They're looking for somebody that can be proud of, that they
Yeah.
can be proud of. Now, what does that look like in the family? Well, let's just talk about my first time when I was there. So I'm going to visit her family for the first time. And first of all, oh, I got to say this first. Just because you hear that they can speak English, that doesn't mean that they understand what you're saying, and it doesn't mean that they truly understand what you're saying to them.
Yeah.
So be prepared for, you go and you talk to them and say, well, what classes do you enjoy in school? They'll look at you and maybe process for a while, and then they'll say something like, math, and that's their answer.
Yeah, just one word.
And why do they only give one word answers?
Because they are not used to talk English, even though we have a subject at the school, English subject, but we are not used to
The
talk.
conversation.
Yeah, we are not used to talk around using the English language. That's why if somebody asks me or ask us like you, we just answer yes or no or just one word.
Yeah. So be prepared for that. But at the same time, you need to be asking them questions. You need to try to share your ideas. So it's kind of hard. So if I were to ask that question to one of my nieces or nephews, I'd say, so what's your favorite subject in school? And they would say math, and that's a one word answer. And I have to come back across and say, well, I also enjoyed math in school. I remember, and share a story with yourself.
Yeah.
That way you're connecting with them and giving them a glimpse of your personality, giving them a glimpse of who you are. Now, why is that important? Why is it important that, you know, the boyfriend at the time is making a good impression?
Because as women, of course, it's like we are proud if our boyfriend, like, if his first time to meet my family, and then when we see him, like, he's talking, and then he's enjoying the conversation, and I see my family that they're kind of enjoy talking to him. It makes us proud to see them, like they already know to each other.
Right? And part of that is that, remember, the Filipino woman, they marry for a lifetime. There is no divorce law. There is no undoing it. And they know this from when they're little girls.
Yeah.
It's in the Bible, it's in their culture. So they are checking to make sure, are you going to, or her, am I going to embarrass her? Am I going to make her feel bad? And the family's watching that. I'm on stage. I know that really sounds funny, but when you're over there, you've got all these eyes watching you, and they want to see, that you're happy. They want to see that you like them, even in the poorest of situations.
Mm-hmm.
Are you disgusted with what you're eating? And sometimes that's hard for me. I'll admit that up front. But at the same time, are you being nice to people? Are you
Yeah.
making the Filipino woman proud of being your boyfriend, or being in a small relationship at that time?
Yeah, because we just like to see how person it is, how his personality, and then our family members will add some comment that this guy is nice, this guy is not really good for you or something like that. So
And they will. They will. When they're talking that Philippine talk, you know, they're talking about stuff I don't understand at this point. So it's a little bit hard when you hear the sisters talking in their own language, and but that's what they're talking about. Just know that up front. They're evaluating you. They're saying, what do you need? Do you need anything? Do you need some water? Do you want something to eat or drink, and so forth?
But we're not talking about bad stuff against him. We're just like sometimes we forgot that we forgot that we need to talk English so he can understand. But sometimes we forgot. Oh, we're speaking with our own language. So
Yeah. Everybody does speak English. So luckily your sisters were able to talk back with me.
yeah.
So I'd have to say, English, please. And they look at me and say, oh, we're sorry, because they get carried away
Yeah, that's right.
on that one. So laughing, being able to be around the kids, the nephews, the nieces, the moms, the dads, not being so serious, and that's really hard, especially if you're sitting and it's like 95 degrees outside. It's like 100% humidity and no air conditioning and no fan. That's a tough one. I will admit that again. That's a tough one to pull off when you're doing this. But try to be as happy and as non-serious and laughable as you can, because it makes a difference.
Yeah, and never wonder if 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 your Filipina girlfriend's family is not talking to you, don't wonder. Just keep asking them questions so the conversation will continue. So because they shy to talk English.
Yeah, they're very shy. You know, one of the things that I liked about traveling in the Philippines was going to church. You know, in church, the pastor spoke really good English. So I could go and I could have conversations with him and so forth. And here's another fun fact. Did you know that 90% of the Philippines go to church? 80% are Catholic and 11% are other Christian religions. Did you know? I mean, you probably already know that.
Yeah.
And what does that mean? You see the Ten Commandments posted on the school on the gates as the school as they come in. You see the kids praying in the classroom.
Yeah.
You see them openly, praying on the taxi drivers. You know, they'll kiss their cross before they start driving, which I certainly agree with. But it's that religious aspect also that is all throughout the Philippines, in the stores, in the schools, and so forth. So it makes a difference on the quality and the type of woman that you get, because the Philippines are really religious.
Yeah. Because since from at the school we teach values too. So since from the kindergarten until we graduated, there's always um, at the school teach us how to respect, and then just about attitudes. So yeah.
Well, having that religious background influences how they get married. I already talked about there's no divorce law in the Philippines. When Angel's looking at me when I was first getting to know her, um, it was like, is this a person I want to spend the rest of my life with? So it took me a while to really understand that sort of commitment. And after I asked her to marry me, of course, then I started reflecting and seeing what a powerful yes it was when she said yes to when I asked her to marry me, because she's in it for the good, the bad, the ugly, and the good. Hopefully, more good than ugly on that one. So, as you're looking out there, know that the Filipino woman is looking for that serious relationship. She is looking for somebody that she can, be proud of. She is looking for somebody that can communicate well and make her laugh, and that she can spend the rest of her life with. There is no divorce. This is what you're up against. So when you're out there and looking at these women, they're really evaluating you really hard. So do your best to put on a good impression. Do your best to work with the family, and do your best to communicate well with everybody in the family.
Yeah. If you're dating someone, just be yourself. Don't pretend. Just go with it. Just be yourself.
Yeah, be a happy self.
Yeah.
Be yourself, but be a happy self.
Yeah.
Be somebody that that their family is going to be proud of and happy for them when you do get married. So I want to end this with saying that once you find this person, once you find the person online, as you're going through your filters and as you're looking and doing your search, having a positive relationship with a wife, especially a Filipino wife, is one of the happiest things that you could ever do. It is probably the best thing that you can do in your life, because you've got everything good. A beautiful woman, a happy heart, somebody that will serve me all the time, or serve you, not you, but you know what I'm saying. A woman that will serve you, and somebody that will be by your side no matter what. And boy, that really affects my heart and how I see her as my wife at this point. But as I saw her back when we were dating and boyfriend and girlfriend, how that just, I mean, that's just such a powerful commitment, and I'm really proud that we were able to do that.
Yeah. It's really worth it.
So don't give up. Please like and subscribe to our channel. Leave some comments on the video. We'd love to hear what you have to say about it.
Yes.
And until the next time, have a great day.
Thank you for watching. Just keep following us.